Hi family, welcome back. Today we're going to be making pork chops. I already took it out of the package. I squeezed some lime in it, and these is just like, you know, the buds or whatever you want to call it. So these are the pork chops right here. So I am just going to add some salt. Not too much salt, just a little sprinkle of salt in here. They're still kind of frozen. I'm gonna pour some apple cider vinegar. I normally would use normal vinegar, but this is what I have for right now. And believe it or not, family, I haven't left my house. It's going on 3 weeks. I have not left the house. So I'm just gonna let this soak inside here for a minute. For a while, I'm gonna do some house chores right now. I'm gonna let it soak, and I'm come back with all my ingredients and show you what we're cooking with. Okay family, so I am back and with all the ingredients that we'll be using. So right here we have Italian seasoning. Just gonna sprinkle. And everything. And we have some onion powder. This more, they say onion powder, but it's more coming out more like flakes. And then I always use a little meat tenderizer, so it will cook a little faster. Okay, so like that. Then we have some ground cumin. See? I just like to use a little bit of that. And a little ginger. Not too much. Then what we have here, some thyme, ground thyme. Some Larry seasoning. Then we have some oregano leaf. Like, these are some things that I always use in my ingredients when I'm cooking just about anything. And then we have some, let's see, some turmeric. So, not a lot, just a little bit. I'll take a little olive oil, just a little bit. Not much. Oops. I have the coffee in there. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put my gloves on because the turmeric is going to make my hands yellow. I don't want that. We're just going to rub it all in like this. Can you see it? And then, you know, if you season this overnight, this would be really good. if you do it overnight, but I'll just season this and then let it sit for a few hours. So paper towel. Sorry about that. So I'm going to use this bowl here. This is one of the bowls that I got in my dirt cheap, very good quality right here from Rubbermaid. So I'm just going to take all of these. I'm going to put them inside here like that. This over here. We need to get all of the seasoning in there. Okay. And then in this bowl right here, I have garlic, onion, green peppers, and jalapeno peppers. So it all inside here. Then we're going to massage it in the bowl. And then we're going to let it sit for a little while, like maybe, I got some other things to do around the house, so let's just say for about an hour. Okay, this is it right here. So we'll be back. Okay, so now we are going to flour the put some flour on the pork chops like this. Dip it in the flour a little bit. So, I'm going to take it over to the stove. You come a little closer to the stove. You see it right there? So we're not going to fry these all the way dry. We're not gonna let it cook, thoroughly, because we're gonna stew it. Okay. So when I get downstairs in the kitchen in the morning, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do. I just play everything out by ear. Okay, can you see it? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let this fry, and then I'll come back when I'm going to do the sauce. Stay tuned. Okay, family, so this is what our pork chops is looking like. So this was the seasoning, the onions and the peppers and the garlic and the hot pepper. So I'm just gonna put it all over here like this. And this is pretty much fried out already. So then we're going to add a little thyme, tarragon, vinegar. Just a little bit. Nothing much. And then I go ahead and I mix, this is like some old-fashioned gravy mix. So it's just like that. So let this stew down for about, not a lot, maybe, let's say 10 minutes. I'll put a cover on it and we'll be ready to go. and then I'll see what are we going to serve with this. What are we going to eat this with, okay? Okay, family, so I am back. I am going to make a coleslaw my way. So you see I have my carrots. Already started grating my carrot. Okay, I'm gonna make a coleslaw one of my styles. Okay, and then in my coleslaw we're gonna have cucumber, cabbage, and some jalapeno peppers. So let me go ahead and continue grating these coleslaw so I don't take up too much time, and I'll come back and I'll show you when we mix it all in together. Okay, be right back. Okay, family, so I have everything all grated up. As you could see the jalapeno peppers inside there, and the carrots and the cabbage. So we're gonna mix it all in. But what we're gonna use to mix it all in, let's go. We're gonna use a pinch of salt, nothing much, just a little bit like that. Then we're gonna use about a teaspoon of sugar. Could be brown sugar or white sugar. Then we're going to use some radish here, just a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to use some mustard. Okay. Then we're gonna put our mayo. Let me get to wipe this off right here because I want nothing else getting inside them here. That's enough. I'm gonna put in some pecan nuts. You know, you could put all kind of nuts inside here if you want to. I like to put pecans, almonds, you know. You could put raisins, dry berries. We're gonna need a pinch of lime juice, lemon. Just sprinkle a little bit inside here. We're just going to mix it up. So we'll serve this with our pork chops, stewed down pork chops, and I think I'll cook some rice with it. I was going to put the cucumber. I didn't bother to put the cucumber inside here because, you know, the cucumber springs a lot of water. So I didn't want it to be, you know, too much. But this right here tastes very well. Something that I've made before. And I've made this coleslaw in several different ways. So that's our coleslaw right here to be served. And did I tell you about my bowl? This is another bowl from the Dirt Sheet. They are so good, they're sustainable, very good, very solid. I love this. Okay, we'll be back. I'm gonna cook some rice. I'll be right back. Okay, so family, this is what our complete meal look like. Our stewed pork chops. So you could see our coleslaw. I made some white rice and I sprinkled some of the gravy over it. So this is what we will be eating today. So family, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share my video. I will see you in the next go round. Bye.